Hello everyone, welcome to this video. In this video we are going to create a folder because in the previous video I have explained you how you can go for writing a C program. For that the first thing that we are going to do is we are going to create a folder. I am going to assume that most of you will be using the Windows and that's why I am going to do that here. Just right click on the desktop. It is much more safer to create a folder on the desktop so that whenever you visit your desktop, you will know that yeah, you are working on a particular project or a system. And it is always appreciated to have your own folder whenever you are writing your programs because creating folder in some other creating your C programs in some other files and afterwards searching it will be difficult, and that's why I suggest you go for creating your own folder. If you right click on the desktop you will be able to see this new folder. I'm going to create a folder with the name my code. Okay, after creating, just double click on that. You can see that there is nothing in this one, and as soon as you get into the folder you need to create a file. For creating a file, do the same thing, right click, go to new. Here we are going to create a text document. Okay, see, a text document will have extension .txt. Okay, I'm going to change it. I'm going to make it C, and the code that I'm going to write is, and the name of this file is help. It will say that you are changing the extension and the file may lose its properties. There is no problem, you can say yes, and as soon as you click on that you'll be able to see that this is a type is C file. Just go here, open with notepad. Since we are going to write code in notepad, okay, now what we will do, we'll start writing the code. Don't worry about anything, any syntax and all. This is just a execution, how you can execute a code. In the later chapters you will be able to see why we are using a particular comma, why we are using a colon, why are we using a hash and all. See, after writing the code we are going to save it. This is going to be a very simple code. Okay, we are going to save it, and when you are executing it, what you need to do, let's minimize this one. See, I have told that after writing code you should know the location, and if you right click you'll be able to see open in terminal. If you are not able to see, don't worry about anything, you can go to a command line interface of the system. Command line interface means you will be interacting with the system without using any icons, only the command lines. For that you can go and click here, and here just type cmd. When you click cmd you will be able to see the path of the file, and here if you type dir you should be able to see the file that you have created. You can see here the file that you have created, and now we will be going to execute this hello.c. For executing hello.c, I have told you we need to compile it first. For compilation we need to have a compiler in our system. Already I have installed. If you are not installed the compiler in your system, I'll give you a link in the description of a video how you can install a compiler in your system, especially Windows. In Linux we'll have inbuilt C compiler, but in Windows that is not the case. That's why you need to install your own. Now you need to type a command gcc space, then type the file name space -o space This is -o is objective file with the name hello. You can write whatever you want, hello, hi, or first, anything. If you click enter, if you do not get anything else here, it means your file has been compiled properly. If you go and check here, you'll be able to see a file with the name first.exe. This is actually a executable file. Now whatever the code you had written in C programming language, that is converted into a machine language. Now to execute this file, you need to enter the file name first first. If I click enter, then you can see hello world here. This way you need to execute any C program. In the next video, we'll be seeing how you can follow the standard method of developing software, and for that we'll be using VS Code to write the program. This is the naive way of executing the code, and we want to be professional coders, and that's why we are going to use VS Code, or the Visual Studio Code built by Microsoft, to execute our code. Thank you.